Did you know that Joe Manganiello was offered $100 by a crew member to punch Maguire during their scene? Sam Raimi's Spider-Man has some truly memorable moments, including the tray catch scene.
Wow, great reflexes.
Many people assumed that the food catching moment was CGI. However, the film's special effects artist John Dykstra said that this scene was created without the use of CGI, and Maguire really caught the tray with all of the food on it.
Wow.
The food catching sequence, which lasted 16 hours, was filmed 156 times until Maguire caught all of the food perfectly. Did you notice in this scene, Peter Webb slings a tray with hardly any corn on the plate? Then Peter flips it onto Flash and suddenly there's a whole lot of corn on his back.
What happened is that? I think it's freaking weird.
Did you see that?
Parker?
Joe, who played Flash, said in an interview, "There was a crew guy who came up to me and said, 'Listen, I'll give you $100 if you hit him in the face by accident.'" Adding that he was told a few other crew members were in on it. Luckily for Tobey, Joe declined the offer.
Think you're pretty funny, don't you, freak?
Flash, it was just an accident.
My fist breaking your teeth, that's the accident.
Come on, Flash, stop.
I don't want to fight you, Flash.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
Also in the comics, Peter and Flash eventually become friends. They even live together for a while. At the time of filming, Tobey Maguire was 26, James Franco was 23, and Kirsten Dunst was 19. And they are supposed to play high school seniors.
Which one? It's all yours, man. Jesus, Parker, you are a freak.
Peter, it was amazing.
I love her.
Did you know James Franco had a crush on co-star Kirsten Dunst while she dated Tobey Maguire? Revealing it led to a tense situation between them on set. Franco said, "I had a crush on Kirsten, and I think I was upset about that as well. Tobey was mad at me for a while. By the second film, we were cool."
Combining the genetic type of high-tension
In the comics, Peter gets his powers from a radioactive spider. In this movie's version of events, the spider is a genetically enhanced super spider with varying abilities from different types of spiders.
The next person who talks will fail this course. I kid you not.
This grass spider
go.
hunts using a set of reflexes with nerve conduction velocity so fast that some researchers believe it almost borders on precognition.
James Franco, who ended up in the film as Harry Osborn, initially screen tested for the role of Peter Parker. Franco wasn't a big star at the time. He'd had only moderate success with various bit parts.
Mechanism.
Peter, what makes you think I would want to know that?
Who wouldn't?
Over 5 painstaking
Tobey
years,
and Kirsten briefly dated off-screen in between filming the first and second movies, and they were able to remain good friends after their breakup.
with these DNA blueprints, we have now begun what was once thought impossible.
Disgusting.
Just imagine.
Yeah, hateful little things.
I love her.
In Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, Peter Parker gets bitten by a genetically modified spider at a laboratory at Columbia University, the school he later attends. But did you know, the lab scenes were actually filmed at the Natural History Museum in LA?
synthesize transfer RNA to encode an entirely new genome, combining the genetic information from all 3 spiders into these 15 genetically designed super spiders.
There's 14.
I beg your pardon?
One's missing.
Yeah.
Huh.
For the scene in which Peter is bitten by the spider, director Sam Raimi ruled out using CGI. First, he thought of using a Black Widow, but that proved to be too dangerous, and in the end he went with a Stia de Dog Rosa. The spider was painted red and blue while under anesthesia.
Now, I don't know what it's like at those fancy private schools, hospitals. Get down high. Come on, people.
Hey, can I take your picture? I need one with a student in it.
Sure, yeah.
Great.
Where do you want me?
Kirsten Dunst revealed she originally thought she was going to play Gwen Stacy in the first film rather than Mary Jane Watson because of the physical similarities she had with the character. The analog camera Peter Parker used in this scene was a Canon New F1, which was Canon's top-of-the-line 35mm single-lens reflex camera in the 80s.
Is that good?
Great. That's great.
Tobey Maguire's hand isn't in the famous shot where he gets bit by a spider. A real spider did crawl on someone's hand in the shot where he takes the photo, but it wasn't Maguire's. The screen showing the DNA of the new spider species lists several of the genetically modified spider skills, which ultimately get passed on to Peter. Those abilities include strength, speed, precognition, jumping, and a special spider sense.
We solved the horizon glide and the multi-G balance issues.
I've already seen the glider. That's not what I'm here for.
General Slocum, good to see you again. Mr. Balkan, Mr. Fargus.
Norman. Mr. Osborne.
Always a pleasure to have our board of directors pay us a little visit.
I want to see the progress report on human performance enhancers.
We tried vapor inhalation with rodent subjects. They showed an 800% increase in strength.
That's excellent. Any side effects?
In one trial, yes. It was an aberration. All the tests since then have been successful.
And in the trial that went wrong, what happened? What were the side effects?
Violence,